Well, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining me, Aquarius. This is Monique's Tarot. I am Monique, and today we're going to be doing the end of the month readings for the month of February. See what's showing up on your guys' spiritual EKG, see what's needs to be reviewed or looked at. And as always, please make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising. If the story doesn't resonate, go ahead and leave it for the next Aquarius, or check out the other videos for your moon and your rising sign. But yeah, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. Now, just for the sake of time, I went ahead and pre-shuffled off camera, and let's get into this. Let's see, what's up with Aquarius? What's happening? What is happening, y'all? Okay, you guys got the Hangman. It's upside down. I don't do reversals because I can just feel the energy, whether it's the light or the shadow side. So you'll always see the cards upright, regardless. But you do have the Hangman. Okay. That's one of two different energies that I'm pulling. So let's see where we're going. Oh, okay. We got Temperance. We got Sagittarius energy. We got Sun. Oh, wow. Okay. We got Leo energy. Whoa. We got Magician. So Gemini energy. My goodness. When there is major arcanas, that's just part of the reading. This is very strong energy. These are all major arcanas if you're not familiar, which is the first 21 cards in the tarot deck. Okay, and these are the big guns. These are the big energies. All the other cards, the minor arcana, are very temporary, come in waves, ebbs and flows. But major arcanas are something that's very significant, very important. And the fact that, Aquarius, you got all major arcana to start off with is deep. It's deep, but it's good energy, though. So with the Hangman in your subconscious, you have the Temperance, the Sun, the Magician. And honestly, it feels like you are manifesting something that is obviously giving you a different perspective on things. The Hangman is, it's twofold. Usually on the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, the Hangman woman person is usually hanging from a tree, hang off a tree, with their foot bound by rope to the tree. And within them just hanging there, they can look at things from a different perspective. They're taking their time to kind of get a clear understanding, get clarity around what direction they want to move into, what they want to do, where they want to go. And once they're ready, then they can come off of the tree and actually start doing things. And it feels like you have gained a different perspective on how to create some type of joy, happiness, and balance. You've manifested something in order to kind of create this really joyful energy here. And it's giving you a different perspective of how to look at things. A good way of looking at things. Wow. We're just going to keep going with the major arcana. So you got Death, which is Scorpio energy. The Ace of Swords. The Ten of Wands. The Eight of Wands. I'll get upside down. The Two of Wands, the Four of Cups, interesting energy, and the End here. Wow. All right, Aquarius. I was like, we were starting off real strong. It's not like it's a bad reading at all, to be honest. With the Death, Ace of Swords, the Ten of Wands, you have transitioned into someone that's becoming more authentic. Someone that's putting themselves first, because with the Death and the Ace of Swords here, it feels like you have learned to go ahead and drop fake formalities. It was causing you a lot of burden with this Ten of Wands here, that you were able to go ahead and finally just get to the end of that journey of feeling like I have to show up as someone inauthentic or disingenuous. wow, it is like a really big major transformation because you've gained a new perspective on how to show up. It's like I'm tired of, putting on airs and presenting myself in this type of energy which is not original or authentic to me or myself or the people around me. And it's like you're dropping the act and you're coming with that energy of, I just truly want to be myself. I want to show up as me. I want to go to sleep as me, and I want to wake up as me, authentically. It's definitely transformational, but I like it. And then the bottom row here, you have the Eight of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Four of Cups. For some, I think I see someone is actually going to be taking a trip. Okay. So it looks like you're planning on taking a trip somewhere. I see someone on a plane making plans. So that's kind of like a side message that I'm just getting as well too. So if you are, it's going to be great because it's something you've been looking forward to with this Two of Wands here. But with the Eight of Wands, yeah, it feels like a lot of, it feels like travel that's been put off for obvious reasons, okay? Ending here with this Four of Cups. I think that's just more of a waiting thing. I think it's more of an anticipation thing. Now, this is for people in regards to like planning a trip or traveling or moving as well too. I see a moving truck. So if someone's planning to move, it's like you've been waiting to go ahead and do that. Again, it's all based on circumstances and what's going on around the world. But I do see travel and I do see someone moving. So if that's you, then there's this side message for you that it will turn out successful. It's something that you've hoped to do, wanted to do, was waiting to do, and it will happen. I don't think you have any doubts, but it's kind of like reconfirming it's going to take place. It's also interesting with the Eight of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Cups here, going back to kind of like the original story, showing up as authentic. It feels like this was really fast. Like there was something that just, you got. I don't see like, there's no tower. Towers to me are like epiphanies. Towers are like aha moments. That's just when you get a download and you realize, but the Ace of Swords is also a download as well too. You can see, that in this, depiction here of the Ace of Swords, if you can see it clearly, like you see the light beam streaming down in her head. And she's getting the information that she's looking for. She's getting the answers. And it feels like you got the answers. You got it pretty quickly. And I feel like with this Four of Cups, it's not necessarily a bad energy. Usually the Four of Cups is kind of like stagnant energy. It's not stagnant so much. It's more so that you didn't see that cup. You didn't see that cup being offered to you. And now that you've gained a different perspective, and these are major changes. Where you are coming in authentic, you can now reach your hand out for that cup. You can now look down and see that cup is being offered to you. This is very transformative energy. This is really cool energy. It's deep though. It's very deep, Aquarius. So I don't know what y'all going through, but it's only really enhancing who you are because you're coming in as a different person. Not so much different as completely different personality wise, but it's like you are, I don't know if it could have been regarding work and you had to, show up as this one person, or, to your friends, you have to show up as this one person, always the happy-go-lucky, and it's like, no, it's not me all the time. I have a range of emotions. We all have a range of emotions. But whatever the transformation that you're going through, it's just allowing you to present yourself as just a very authentic person, just very genuine. in your intentions with people and with your community. So let's clarify. I'm like, where do we start? Where do we go? There's so much here. All right, well, let's clarify it. So let's see, Temperance. We got Hierophant, another major arcana. The Four of Wands, okay. The High Priestess, are you kidding me? Like, this is a lot of major arcana here. So Temperance being clarified with the Hierophant, the Sun being clarified with the Four of Wands, and the Magician being clarified with the High Priestess. Woo, this is definitely an upgrade for you and your soul. Now, I usually see like the Hierophant, Four of Wands, that's more like, that's my sign for a relationship, marriage, you know, dancing under the maypole, celebrating. But in the context of this storyline, it just feels like you have honestly leveled up as far as who you're showing. You're just showing up as very authentic, and it's something worth celebrating. The Hierophant to me is taking it to the next level. I always see, like, Spirit always shows me a staircase of moving to the next step. And you've leveled up. You've taken yourself to the next step. And in regards to the Magician being clarified with the High Priestess, it required you to go inward. You already knew this, but I think more you are leaning into your intuition of how you want to present yourself as. I mean, we all have social life. Well, I don't say we all do, but a good chunk of people have social media these days. And, you know, who you present on social media is not necessarily who you are at home, right? There might be a different personality. I don't think it's to that degree, but you can kind of glean from that that example how this would apply in your life. Like if you had to present yourself, you know, not necessarily being fully who you are because of fear of whatever, you're letting that go because you've let it go with the Ten of Wands here. Oh, yep, the Tower decided to flip over for the Death. Yeah, it's I felt it was going to show up. I felt it was going to show up, and so it did. Again, it's an epiphany. It came like quick, fast, and in a hurry. It was all like, you know what? I'm tired of doing this in order for others to feel comfortable. You know, we put on this, you know, this facade, this level of veneer, just to make sure society is comfortable. And not saying that you're going outside of that, but I'm just saying you're just being truly, authentically who you are. If you're, you know, if you're not always 100% happy all the time, if you're real, you know, part of the time, if you are, if you're always like fake polite, you know, that fake niceness, yeah, you know it's not really genuine, but it's all like, okay, I don't see this person as anything else. I feel like you're dropping the whole act. What's the Ten of Wands about here? Got the Moon. Yeah, I feel like could be dealing with a Pisces, but I think you were able to go ahead and let go of those Ten of Wands because you've uncovered that it doesn't serve you to show up as not being truly who you should be. You've uncovered that. Why is the Four of Cups here? Four of Cups being clarified with the Ten of Cups. You see the cup being offered to you because you're showing up as being truly authentic, letting go of this Ten of Wands, uncovering the mask, getting the aha moment, using your intuition, leveling up, transforming, it ultimately leads to the desired feeling, the self-satisfaction if I can just be me. I don't have to worry about trying to pretend to be something I'm not. I know we can all get bogged down in the social media and we see all the Instagram and, you know, people in their highfalutin lifestyles and see like, oh, that's amazing. And then really when the cameras are off and you see the other side of the picture and it's all like, it's not glamorous. It's not cute. It's not glamorous, but we all think it is. And it feels like you have turned that corner of I just want to be truly authentic. I just really, truly want to be me. And being me comes with the ups and downs, and it's not always about being fake polite. It's about being truthful. It's about being honest. It's about being genuine. So this is a tough reading, Aquarius. Tough in a sense of like, it's really good. It just shows a lot of growth. So, in regards to ending this reading, I am going to pull a Power of the Surrender Oracle card. This is a deck by Judith Orloff, so if you like the deck, pick you up a copy. So let's see. What's something that Aquarius can surrender? It feels like you've already done a lot of work in regards to surrendering this this side that just wasn't serving you any further, but what else? Ah, look at this. I like this. It says surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. That is 100%. This is supposed to be part of the reading. Because now that you've dropped the act, you can operate in being authentically you, showing up, and that's actually stepping into your full power. That is it. That is definitely it. This is a great reading. I really do and enjoy this message that Spirit is offering. But Aquarius, this is all that I see for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like and subscribe. Also, check out my other videos in regards to maybe your rising or your moon sign to get a whole picture of what's going on for you all. But until next time, please stay happy, please stay safe, please stay blessed, and I'll see you all in the next videos. Take care, Aquarius.